Morning everyone, wanted to bring you a quick video. Today you can see PCG popping here like crazy, getting a little bit of support over the view app. Right now what you have to look for, try to determine is if it's actually this view app is really gonna hold on to the support. Now indecision candle on the 1 minute, but after this nice uptrend, I think that at some point right now it's probably gonna get under the view app. It's going to flush a little bit more prior to getting a little bit of support, but this is not the reason why I wanted to bring you this thing. I wanted to bring you this video here because AMRN, this stock started to gap up today in the early hours of the day. As you can see here, it started to pick up a lot of steam. This thing screwed me, say the least. I could say that I could have seen what happened, but my trade was not in the short. My mindset was not based on any kind of short trades on this one. So what I did here, right out of the open, it started to pop on the 1 minute time frame. Prior to getting into the $23.50, when it was hovering around 33, I had the idea that if it breaks over 23.50, it will be a good idea for me to jump in. But the problem is, while I was getting ready to send my order, it just popped right away to 23.50, and then after that, it had a micro pullback right here inside of this 1 minute candle. It had a micro pullback. It just flush, kind of like halfway, and then pushed up right back again. And so I figured that was a pretty decent entry to go towards the $24 area, and unfortunately the thing is that you can see here that we only had a high at $23.85, and this thing just rolled over right away. So I had to sell for a low loser here, ending out as a loser in the first 1 minute candle of the market open. First thing that I did wrong is that I missed the entry, the first entry that I wanted. Then I had a opportunity to get in for a micro pullback on the 1 minute time frame. Usually they do work, but the original idea that I had was a possible test of the $24 area, 24 being a whole area of resistance, and I thought that there was a good possibility that we could have gone there, but it didn't really happen. So first loser there for me, and thankfully that was the only loser. Then I started looking at AGRX having this reversal, and it really caught my attention. You can go back and watch the live stream if you want to. I was looking for a opportunity to get in, but the thing is that being 182 here, if you go back to the live stream and you look at exactly how it was developing, I wanted to wait for a $2 break, because we had a daily right here level. If you look at here, we got a different gap over here, and we have a 248 right here on this candle, right? So I figure if we can break the $2 mark, there's a nice possibility that we can go all the way to closer to 50, and I can get at least 35 cents to 40 cents on a push up over here. So this is the reason why I wanted to wait for the confirmation of the $2 breakout for a long trade. But then I started to watch the level 2 though on the trading platform, and this thing looked like it was not going to move to that direction. And I started looking at this pan-up formation, and we had a low of this candle right here of $1.85. And if you look at here, we have a bunch of 185s, 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 right, 185. So what I did to make sure that I was going to get something was I set up a limit order to see if, you know, it taps my level. I set it up at 184, stop limit order, trigger price 184, limit price 183, to make sure that I was going to get filled, or I was not going to get a lot of slippage. I didn't want to go chasing it, because the first thing around I chased AMRN right out of the gates today on the first 1 minute candle. I didn't want to be screwed, so either I was going to go in with really something really tight, trigger level 184 with a limit price of 183. Either I get filled right there or I don't get filled at all. I didn't want to chase it. So Once it broke right here, you see a lot of consolidation started to happen with these candles in the 1 minute time frame, and then it had a massive flush. On this move down here, we got a 170, and this thing just started trending. If you look at 170 here on this flush, it had a little pullback and then it came right back down again. And I was looking for a test of the view app, not all the way to the 170, but in the first flush right here, I decided I wanted to exit, and I was just holding a third of my position for a possibility for a follow-through move, and it just had a lot of consolidation right here. It started to trend in between the moving averages and the 100 simple moving average here and the 50 simple moving average, right in between the view app, the 50 and the 100 here, with a little bit of a channel here of consolidation. It gave me a lot of a big conviction and idea that there was going to be a nice possibility that we were going to be able to see some follow through, because there was big massive orders going through 20,000 28,000 shares at 170 and all the levels around here. And I had to wait for a couple of minutes, but I was just being patient because I was just holding some, not a lot. It was just 1/3. So for me, when it broke, it was a pretty decent breakdown here. And again, I was looking at the level here in the 15-minute time frame. And you can see at the flush right here, this candle. Look at the 15, right? It happened right here. This one, go back and you see it on that 1 minute time frame on those candles right there. We tap over here a low of 165, and if you go back to the prior candle right here, the screen candle, we had an open at 165, and that's exactly what I was looking for. And again, I'm not making up stories here. The live stream is archived on traderscolony.com, and you can go back and watch that. When I was telling the guys on the live stream and the gals as well that I was looking for the open of that candle, because although we had a decent range here all the way to 158, I didn't think that we were gonna get there right away. And right now we're just trading sideways, and it gets me an idea right here, because we are on the review app still, that we're gonna have a bear flag formation, and then we're gonna just come right back down again, follow through, and possibly retest the $1.58 area, which is the same thing, longer time frame ideas on this stock CLVS that you've been watching these videos for the last few days. If you have, I've been trading this thing, and I like to watch longer time frames as well. So anyway, just wanted to bring you this idea, and the reason why I decided that 165 was a good idea for me, and why I also decided that there was a nice possibility to take a short trade and not a long trade on AGRX today. Well, for now, I want to thank you for letting me bring you the opportunity, giving me the opportunity to bring you this little video here. For now, I'm going to let you go. If you want to go back to traderscolony.com, you can watch the archive video that's going to be stored in the video section, video tab of traderscolony.com. And as a reminder, we're going to do a giveaway on the month of December for a laptop. What you have to do to participate is subscribe to the YouTube channel, tag 2 friends on social media. The way that I will know that you tag those friends, you have to tag 2 friends and tag myself. All of the handles on Twitter, Instagram, and StockTwist, if you want to, is Traders Colony. So it's the same handle, and you can find me on social media pretty much almost everywhere, Facebook and all of those on Traders Colony. So you can tag 2 friends and tag me, so that way I get a notification. So follow the channel, tag 2 friends and myself, and also then when I make the changes on traderscolony.com, start sharing on the website. And for now, I'm gonna let you guys go so you can enjoy the rest of your day, and maybe watch some more videos in this channel if you like to. Thank you so much for now. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Happy trading. See you guys later.